Welcome to the Vantage Fit Corporate Wellness Podcast. This podcast is sponsored by Vantage Fit, the all-in-one AI-powered corporate wellness platform developed by Vantage Circle.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Vantage Fit Corporate Wellness Podcast. I'm your host Parishmita, and our guest today is a spiritual intelligence coach and author of the book, God, the Best Friend and Guide, A Monk's Journey into the Corporate World, Mr. Jaydip. Today, we will be discussing the topic, how spiritual wellness can overcome emotional exhaustion at work. You might often feel drained, overwhelmed, and cynical, have difficulty concentrating, reduced motivation, and have physical symptoms such as headaches, muscle tension, and sleep disturbances. All these are signs of emotional exhaustion. But spiritual wellness can be beneficial for overcoming emotional exhaustion at work. It can effectively help you manage emotional exhaustion and promote your overall well-being. Let's discuss this further with Mr. Jaydip. So, hello Jaydip, welcome to our show. We are very much looking forward to having a conversation today on the topic, how can spiritual wellness overcome emotional exhaustion at work?
Yeah, thank you very much. And nice that I'm feeling happy that Parishmita, that you have called me in this conversation, and I am also really looking forward to have an fruitful conversation with you. Thank you very much.
So, Mr. Jaydip, please tell us about yourself and your journey.
Okay, so basically, as you mentioned it already, my name is Jaydip Das, and I'm you can say by profession, an IT management professional. Okay. And I'm having a lot of global certification, which I'm carrying, like PMP, then PMI SAFE, then ICP, SEC, etc. These are all related to the field of project management and Agile coaching, transformation in the organization in the path of Agile. So I do that. And I am currently working with Globant India, which is at Pune, which is basically Argentina-based company, and Globant is a digitally savvy, organization, leader in the digital transformation. So we work with a lot of clients in their digital transformation in the area of business transformation and all that. And I am working with Globant as a senior Agile project manager, and I'm a digital, transformation enthusiast also. But at the same time, while we were working in this field of digital transformation or artificial intelligence, blockchain, deep learning and all that, somewhere I feel that as a core human being, we should evolve in our spiritual side of it, right? As a human being. In that way, you can tell, as I am a digital transformation enthusiast. At the same time, I am a spiritual transformation enthusiast also. I love coaching and guiding people who are interested basically to help them in their spiritual transformation. It's a very, it's like a flower is blooming, right? It never happens in a single day. It happens very slowly behind the eyes of people and very silently with the touch of nature. So similar thing with life also with us, that this spiritual, if we are conscious about it, the transformation becomes much more easy, right? It's like blooming a flower as it blooms. Similar way these things happen. So I help people, I coach people whenever it is necessary and people are interested. And this spiritual transformation, if it really, this journey can be taken consciously, it helps life positively, either in personal life or professional life. So that I have seen. And about me further, apart from these things, actually my journey started long back when I was in Guwahati doing my engineering. I came in touch with my guru. Because I feel that mentor, coach, these are all external terminology, right? But guru is somebody who will touch your heart. This is not any conditional base, right? Somebody you will feel that who is touching your heart somewhere in the corner, and you will feel that this person is going to, he can help you basically. If I take a simple way, helping. But this term can be termed as transformation or, changing the way you look at life, or from inside out. I'll not say outside inside. It is the concept of inside out, right? So that way, I got in touch with my guru while I was in engineering. I started my studying in engineering. I came in touch with him. He was a basically railway employee over there. He was doing his normal job, but we came in touch and he started giving a little bit of different subject knowledge, like Vedanta philosophy, then what Ramakrishna, then Vivekananda, they used to teach about spiritual life. And that gradually that sparkling, that fire, he somehow, kindled that. And with that journey started, and still I see that fire is burning. Fire is still burning, So I think that is what has really helped me in life to tackle personal life and professional also. So I feel that this is the journey, and I have written a book on that, similar, how the spirituality has helped me in corporate life, to just take it to people. A lot of time we feel that spirituality is something which is outside. We don't need it, right? Might be when we'll be getting old, or if we don't want to live in society, then only spirituality needed. A lot of time we feel like that, or might be we have to go to the Himalaya. It's not this concept actually. To bring that particular message to the people, I have written that book also, where the God, the best friend and guide, where I tried to put the message that it is very simple thing, right? We should be a little bit of conscious. We should be a little bit of, yearning for that as we look for money to accumulate wealth and all these things. If we can little bit be conscious that I want that wealth also, then definitely it is a very simple thing, easy thing, and that gives much more meaning to the life. So that is the overall journey for me till now. And at the same time, as I told, that I am working as an Agile project manager with Globant and trying to contribute in the digital transformation of the organization also. So that's the journey with me.
Yeah. So thank you so much for sharing.
Yeah.
And with that, I would like to ask you how mindfulness and meditation help alleviate emotional exhaustion at work and promote spiritual wellness.
Spiritual wellness. Okay. I think you are talking about two things, if I can understand. One is meditation and one is mindfulness. Yes. So, see, meditation, we know that being in India, a place where spirituality has always been a core subject of Indians, right? If we look into the whole world, I think India can be termed as an epicenter of this, because everywhere there is something which is very close to that nation or that civilization. For India, it has been always the spirituality, right? We might be chaotic in a lot of stuff outside, but I think this is the thread, the spirituality binds all of us in all those chaotic stuffs, right? So meditation is very old subject, but still we feel nowadays also that how important it is. In simple way, right? What happens? We, from our childhood, we are being taught the education we get in school, and then we are being forced to the world of work, right? Either to do job, to earn living, and then gradually that cycle starts, right? Once you start earning money for yourself, then the expectation comes that you have to get married. Then naturally when you get married, you will have children, then you will start thinking about their upbringing. So we get into that spiral of continuous work, right? So work we do. Now, if I want to give an example that somebody who is not aware of how to ride a car properly, how to regulate the speed, how to control the speed, when to speed up. If we give that person a very high-end car also, might be Ferrari or something like that, what is the end result is going to be if he's being sent to the main road, which is full of traffic, right? The car is very good. The car is fantastic in performance, but if I don't have the control, if I don't know when to stop, when to reduce the speed, when to speed up, how to maneuver, and if I don't know how to use the car also properly, accident is inevitable.
Absolutely.
Right? And this is what we see a lot of time. That is what we see a lot of time news. Similar with us also, we have been given a very beautiful machine, which is a combination of mind, body, soul, and all these things. But I think we use it very the percentage of utilization properly is very less. We not even, understand our body properly, what language it talks, right? Even our mind. meditation helps over there to understand this complete entity to know better way. It starts with mind, because we as human being, we have a very beautiful faculty called thought process. We can think. No other animal or species in this world, they can't think. In animal, it is lightly, it is there, not that evolved. But in human, this faculty is very much, evolved till now. So with meditation, we can cultivate this, that how to use that particular tool, right? The combination of body, mind and soul can be properly utilized. If we know how to, similar like this car, right? You have that Ferrari car. If you know through meditation that how to utilize all these faculties, all these emotions properly, and moreover, in what happens in today's world, we interact with people either at home or either at office, right? Interaction is more. We deal with emotion a lot, right? Sometimes something will be good, something will be bad. And then what happens? It brings up a reaction, how we react, right? So if we keep doing meditation and practice it properly, it helps us to use this machine, which we are basically called as a man or human being, we can utilize it properly. And definitely when we start knowing that how to interact, how to behave, how to control our emotion and properly utilize in the workplaces, then the progress is, very much, sure that you will be going in a right direction. You will not take wrong step over there, right? Because somebody can tell me something which is not right at the moment of work. But if because of my anger, if I take some step or I say something wrong, it can detriment my journey into the organization also. Similar, simple thing, right? Very simple example. If somebody said something, my boss said something, I could not control my anger and I say something wrongly. Maybe he's wrong, but I'm correct. But if I not able to control my emotions and manage it, then definitely the result is not good. Meditation helps in that way. It is basically conditioning our mind. It is a tool with which we can condition, we can train our mind that how to properly utilize this tool. And mindfulness is one thing, because nowadays what we see, right, with the advent of gadgets, especially mobile, right, we'll see that from morning to night, we are doing something with the tool. But what we are doing, what is the outcome, we don't know. If we look around, might be it is with me or might be with the people we are living with nearby, we'll see that from the morning our consciousness is awake. We'll see that we are with the tool, we are surfing something. For what? We do not know. And what is the outcome also we are getting? We do not know. And at the end, might be if we nowadays these mobiles are coming with the tool, how much time we have spent in particular app, either it is LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, we know that, right? How much time we spend. If in a day we are spending 3 to 4 hours also, that means how much time in a year, month or year we are spending only that gadget without proper outcome.
Absolutely.
Right? So mindfulness basically is living with the present and doing something creative. It is not mobile. With mobile also I can spend it. But if I am not conscious that what I'm doing, I'm engrossed in the subject, something is coming up in the screen and I'm just going and seeing that something, some passive happiness I'm getting out of it. Somebody is doing comedy, somebody is doing something else, but no outcome, no creativity. We are losing our that creative faculty God has given to us, right? Mindfulness is basically remaining conscious of the fact how I am dealing with myself and the surroundings and whether my time is productive or not. Very recently, I just saw one message from, he was interacting with students. I'm talking about our Prime Minister Narendra Modi. He was talking with the students and he was telling that we should have a very particular time with the gadgets. Might be you can fix it, calendar. It is not that it is bad. Tool itself is not bad. It is we get addicted. So he told that fix a time, might be 1 hour in a day, 2 hours, and that time only spend your time over there. Otherwise, what is going to happen if we are getting addicted this kind of tools and gadgets, we lose our faculty of being creative. Because we are the human being, we have the power of being creative, do something good, might be gardening, might be cooking, might be writing something, right? or might be learning something. That creative things we lose out. So mindfulness is another faculty which can be a part of meditation, because when you start doing meditation, you become conscious of yourself first. And that consciousness, when we are practicing and getting into it, we become more and more mindful that what I am doing at this current moment. So once these practices are, we are, it's like learning any language, right? You want to go to IT field, you have to learn some technology. Either it is AI, either it is blockchain, either it is .NET, or if you are a student of English, you have to learn the English also, right? You have to learn it properly, utilize it. Similarly, meditation, mindfulness, these are skills which needs to be practiced, which needs to be learned. The more we learn it, we become more aware that how to utilize it for our betterment, our progress. And the more we do it, we'll be conscious of the fact that how I am dealing with myself at this moment. Right? Whether I'm doing it productively or not, it will tell me. Your consciousness will tell you that you are not doing something wrong. You are misutilizing your time. Right?
Yeah.
So that way, meditation and mindfulness can help in professional life also. People, a lot of time we get exhausted from our work. It will help to reduce the exhaustion. You will start loving the work and exhaustions will be reduced. But there are techniques to do this.
So I think spiritual wellness also helps an employee or a person get more,
exactly
into the thing and do things better. Yeah.
Yes. First of all, they will be interested in the work they're doing. They will love it and they will be more fruitful in the work.
Yeah.
So fruitful result will be coming out of that. Yes.
So, Mr. Jaydip, what role does gratitude play in fostering spiritual wellness and combating emotional exhaustion in the workplace?
See, as we've discussed, mindfulness as well as meditation, gratitude is, we can say that, I'll not say as a tool or something, as a nature or as a part of the whole cosmos or the universe, right? Gratitude for us as a human being is an emotion basically, right? We can cultivate it. Now suppose, before I come to gratitude, let us try to understand something. Your parent is there. They're trying to, they're spending basically everything they have to upbringing, right? You in a good, proper way, or might be my parents also, or those who are going to listen this podcast. If I try to put them in this analogy that your parents, they're doing everything for our upbringing so that we become a good human being, get good education. But if we are not happy with their doing, we don't show that they're doing something good for us. We always grieve, we always cry, we always complain. What will happen? Gradually, the natural flow with the love they are giving us, right? Sometime it will impact. Not today, because parents are in such a position, they always unconditionally give love to us, right? But if we keep on complaining, if we keep on grieving, what will happen? That spontaneous flow gets reduced. Somewhere they'll feel that it's not at all, my son is or daughter is happy, right? Similar with us also, either in our workplace, either in our home, if we don't show the gratitude, that emotion to others, that I am happy what I am getting, what happens? The universe starts stopping you that abundance it is supposed to give us. We're stopping that because we are not thankful that what life is giving.
Yes.
That's why this particular emotion, gratitude, as a human being, suppose I go outside today and I give a person, a beggar I see on the road, I know that is a human being, but I see him that he is in a destitute position and he is asking for money, I give him 100 or 200 rupees. If he throws away the money, or if he says that, okay, this is so less, I don't want it, what will happen? Will not feel good to give him more. But if he somehow shows that gratitude, will give him more also, right? This similar equation work with the universe also. When we have that emotion that whatever we have in life, whatever position we are thankful that might be I am awake today, I am seeing the sunlight today. If I am thankful that the universe will return me back with more positive abundance in my life because I am thankful. So this is the positive side of being gratitude. Second thing, gratitude basically we can say that it has three kind of stages we can take it. One is first being within. I am thankful that whatever I have in my life, my surroundings, my family, my job, everything I'm thankful rather than craving and complaining. That is the first condition. Second condition or stage of gratitudeness is that I go and extend my gratefulness to my people. Might be it is my wife, my parents, the people I am working with, my boss, my company. I tell them thank you, whatever I'm getting, because my job, I am earning my bread and butter from there. If I go and tell them thank you, whatever I'm getting, what will happen? The universe will open the door to be more prosperous. And the third stage is another one is that where we help others by saying thank you, by saying appreciation. That's why I think you'll see that nowadays in a lot of organizations, we come up with a concept called appreciate others. Yes. We'll build some tools. We are trying to come up with some tools. We build some tools or some other mechanism to say others whenever somebody is doing good to us or helping us, that go and say thank you. So it cultivates this gratitudeness, help us to cultivate this thankfulness. One thing, it will help me to live a better positive life. At the same time, the universe also, when I see that I'm having a very good feeling, thankful feeling, the universe returns us back.
Yes, absolutely.
That positive feeling.
So you're absolutely right in the fact that today organizational cultures are, accepting and they are taking more, into this appreciation and recognitions, because employees also feel motivated.
Yes, true.
They feel, that moral boost. Someone is appreciating what I'm doing. So I think it is very important. And also connecting to the first part of whatever you said, I want to ask you, how can connecting with nature and practicing outdoor activities contribute to spiritual wellness and reduce emotional exhaustion?
For this, I will try to tell you something. In our organization, our basically CEO, the head of India Delivery Center, Shivraj Savle, he one day show us one small clip by Gaur Gopal Das. The message from Gaur Gopal Das was that we are all running very fast, right? We are running so busy to achieve something in life. We are so much running in life that we don't have time to pause.
Yes.
We are not stopping and reflecting that what we are doing and just running. So he showed this video and told us that, see, in life, though job, career, progress, all these things is important, our India TDC had told that sometime take time to pause. And I took this message, right? I told him, yes, it's a beautiful message. Really, we should take some time to stop. And next moment I applied leave and I went to Himalaya for the first time. I went for trekking. Okay. This was my first trekking. I went for Himalaya trekking, and take my word, Parasmita, that visiting the Himalaya, so it is in India, it is not far away, right? It is just that managing the time, managing the money and going there. And when I went for this Valley of Flowers, I was hearing about it for a long time. But when I went over there, and the first time when I was just entering that plateau, right, where the Valley of Flowers is there, full of flowers, the rainy season, I can't tell you that how it helped to expand the consciousness. Suddenly you start feeling that oneness with the nature, right? Mm-hmm. Nothing is there. No job, no tension, nothing. Only beautiful nature around you. The beautiful sky full of clouds, the hill, the flowers down and greenery. Or suddenly, see, this is spirituality. How much book we read, how much somebody can come and tell you. But when you connect with nature, it takes you to the next level. Without any lecture, without any gyan or anything. Suddenly it takes you there. So when I was going there, entering the Valley of Flower, there was that Himalaya and it was covered with ice. And I can't tell you what is this. I can't explain. So nature, connect with nature, it has a huge impact. So my suggestion to all of us who are busy in job and everything, I think should take out some time.
Yes, absolutely.
Spend some money. Either we love sea, either we love hills, whatever you like. Just go and be there. And even very small way, can be gardening be a very good option. If you love flowers, how the small sapling is growing, the flowers are coming up. If we can talk to them also, it is much more better. So connecting with nature really helps to reduce the tension and all those things. It helps our spiritual well-being. But I will say that it will give a different dimension to us also.
Absolutely.
So this experience with Valley of Flowers was amazing. And I think, still it is inside. When I close my eyes, I see that I'm there.
Yeah.
And that feeling is amazing.
Yes, people should take a break. Yeah, they should take a break, go out, connect with nature, and they should learn to know themselves, what they love, and they should experience everything. So in what ways does fostering a sense of meaning in one's work contribute to spiritual wellness and alleviate emotional exhaustion?
See, simple thing. I think I'll not delve into much. Goal is important in life.
Mm-hmm.
For all of us, goal is, and from the childhood, everybody is having some goal. If you go to any house, you will see that if there is a toddler is there, parents' goal is to get him into some nursery. If somebody in his class 10, his goal is to going to the 10+2. But the point is that what goal we are keeping in life. When you are saying meaning or purpose, when we are doing all these things, a job, a car, a home, these are all temporary. The moment you get it, you start feeling empty. Right? Suppose my aim is now to get into a higher position, get more salary. I will work for that till then. But when I achieved it, if I don't have a bigger goal, I will start feeling empty over there. So it is always advisable that have some bigger goal in life. It could be anything. Right? Might be writing a novel, writing a book, which is not part of your this normal thing. Might be helping others. We can go to schools, help the poor people, poor children. Or it could be something bigger also, right? Doing something for the nation, whatever it is. Or might be spiritual wellness, being a person with spiritual goodness and helping others, anything. But something beyond this mandatory smaller goal to achieve, if something bigger is in life, how it helps, I'll tell you. If we have a bigger goal in life, any problem or any setback comes in our life, either in job or personal life, we'll get more strength to handle it. Suppose if I'm looking for a promotion and I don't get it, somebody else get it in my workplace. If I have a bigger goal, I have a bigger stuff to do, bigger aim in life, then what will happen? This particular small incident, I'll take it in a small way. I'll say, okay, it is fine. Next time I'll try. Might be this person is eligible more, he has got it.
Like being positive.
Exactly. Being positive and handle it in better way.
And accepting
but if
also.
my goal is accepting. If I have that small goal only, what will happen? It will break me very fast.
Absolutely.
Because I don't have anything. My perception is very small. That's why purpose, bigger goal is very important in life. How we take it, how we align, that is our thing, but we should have something bigger.
You explained it really well. Thank you so much for explaining this.
Thank you.
So how can fostering positive relationships at workplace contribute to spiritual wellness and help individual cope with emotional exhaustion?
I will give you a very single one-liner over here. I was one time very short-tempered person. I think still something is there. But I never used to show much in the workplace. But somewhere some incident was there. I was short-tempered. And I used to feel that when I'm right, I'm right and some other person is wrong. A lot of time, if that attitude we go, what happens? We end up fighting, right? Might be, if we show it or don't show it, doesn't matter. But we start cultivating negative thought or negative, just environment over there. My message over here is that, see, everybody has their own battle to fight. Either if my boss is not aligning with me or not understanding, rather than terming him or her as a negative, we should understand that this person also has his own battle. In own area, his or her own area, she's having some problems. Everybody has some problems in life, right? So rather than creating a negative atmosphere or mindset, within us or outside, it is always better that never go into that direction at all. Always try to build positive environment or relationship with others, because what happens the moment we start creating a negative relationship or negative environment, we go down in our energy. And from negative energy, we can't do any productive work, because ultimately in the energy level, if we go down the curve or graph, right, we have to come to this neutral position, then go up. So doing positive work needs positive energy, positive vibration. So it starts from that neutral point, right? So there is no point. Don't fight with anybody. Everybody has their own perception. Take time, talk to them, and see that we are always in at least not negative but neutral. But if we have that alignment for positive, it is good. So my suggestion will be, the learning from life is that never get into a negative, or don't try to win a fight also, an argument. There is no point, because the other person might be feeling that I am right. Everybody thinks we are right. So it is always better, keep that positive vibration, positive relationship, and see that how much positively we are able to, or I am able to use my energy for positive thing. That is the only thing. So in workplace, I will say that whatever the situation happens, it is with peers, it is with boss, it is with the company also. If you feel that some negative energy is coming or something, or emotion is coming, try to understand, neutralize it, because I am in the company for me. I need the job. I need the earning. That's why I'm there. If I get some good job or something, then definitely I'll be moving. Right? This is what we do. So it is for me, I am there. So create a positive environment, keep positive relationship with others, and do something productive over there. Definitely it will be rewarded in one point of time.
Absolutely. Nowadays we say, your vibe matters. So quote unquote, yes, vibe is very important.
Yes, exactly. Yes. Vibration is very important.
So, Mr. Jaydip, what would be your message to the listeners?
My message to the listeners, I'll say that be conscious of spiritual awareness. See, one thing in my lifespan I'm seeing, people were talking about intelligent quotient earlier. We used to talk a lot.
Yes.
People who are with higher intelligent quotient, they do good and all these things. But if we see or study the last 20, 30 years, we'll see that people have started understanding that along with intelligent quotient, IQ, EQ is also equally important and much more important. Those who are with higher EQ, they survive and they strive more. But my message will be for the next level. IQ, EQ is good. The next coming generations will be needing SQ more. That is called spiritual quotient.
Wow.
The leaders who are going to strive tomorrow, they are not will be the IQ or EQ only. They should have higher level of spiritual quotient, and then only they will be able to in a position to lead and direct the organization, the society, the mankind in a right direction. Because we are getting covered by robots more and more nowadays. The more it is going, the more robotics will be coming. They will taking our place. Then how we make the difference? Where I differentiate, where I be in a higher position. That is, the spiritual quotient will be very much necessary in coming days. So that will be my message.
Thank you so much. That was the most wonderful part of this session. Thank you so much for your wonderful suggestion. Thank you so much for sharing so much valuable insights and coming to our show, Mr. Jaydip.
Thank you, Parismita. It was nice meeting and connecting with you. Thank you very much for giving the opportunity.
Thanks for listening to Vantage Fit Corporate Wellness Podcast. Please do subscribe to Vantage Fit Corporate Wellness Podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and our YouTube channel for new episodes.